Hi, I'm Kritika from Informatica. In today's presentation, we'll learn how to configure Scoop-enabled JDBC connection or Scoop connector from Informatica BDM. This is my agenda and will begin by giving you an overview of Scoop, followed by prerequisites, Scoop-enabled JDBC connections, runtime attributes, and wrap up this presentation with a demo. The DataDirect JDBC drivers that Informatica ships are not licensed for Scoop connectivity. Thereby, we have to download the JDBC driver jar files, use type 4 JDBC driver that the database vendor recommends for Scoop connectivity. We have to copy this JDBC driver jar file on the Infa home location, that is Informatica installation directory, external JDBC jar location. The changes take effect only after DIS restart. At the runtime, the DIS copies the jar file into Hadoop distribution cache so that jar files are accessible to all nodes in Hadoop cluster. If we want to perform a test connection from developer tool, we have to copy this external JDBC file on the Windows machine as well, where we have installed our Informatica developer client. Installation directory, clients, external JDBC jar is the location. Moving ahead, let's see how do we enable Scoop in a JDBC connection. Here, we have to pass the username, password, JDBC driver class name, the connection string. Use Scoop connector, you have to enable Scoop version 1 and perform a test connection. Pass the Scoop arguments as well. Runtime attributes. You can configure the following Scoop argument in the Scoop mapping. M or number of mappers, split by the column name, batch size, info optimize if you want to enable optimization, info owner name, schema, verbose level logging. For complete list of Scoop arguments that you can configure, see the Scoop documentation. Now, we'll wrap up with a demo. Moving ahead, let's have a view at the connection. So, you go to connections, you go to database, you go to JDBC. This is the Oracle connection I have created, which is JDBC type Scoop enabled. So you see I have passed the username, password, JDBC driver class name, connection string. To use Scoop, you have to enable use Scoop connector and Scoop argument has to be passed. To create a mapping, you have to import a physical data object of type relational, pass the connection details and import the source. Here I have already imported a source. We shall create a new mapping. Drag and drop the Scoop object as read, that is your Oracle table. You can create a target, a relational target, a flat file target. I am creating a relational Hive target. Informatica recommends you to run Scoop on Spark Engine only. Here, to run Scoop on Spark Engine, you have to pass a Hadoop connection. You also have to pass Hadoop connection for the Hive table. That is the Hive connection. Pass the owner name. I am writing it onto a default database. Save the mapping. Validate the mapping. and run the mapping. Mapping has run successfully and data might have been written into the Hive table. This is how we run Scoop mapping using JDBC connection through Informatica. Thank you for your time. Here is the summary. In case you face any issues, you can refer to the KBs mentioned here. We would love to hear from you. Please share your feedbacks at the given links. Thank you so much. Have a good day.